Welcome back, my magical friends. I apologize, I'm running a little bit late today, but, well, I had technical difficulties while heating up my coffee. Yeah, it's been one of those days. How has your guys' Friday been? Mine's been extremely eventful, and I'm looking forward to a very peaceful weekend before I do an excessively long week next week. And it's getting to be crunch time. My daughter is getting married on the 10th of October, and my grandbaby is already going to be one soon. Can you guys believe it? Hi, Taylor. Yes, hectic. Hectic is a good word for today. That's okay. I got my hot chocolate with my one shot of cold brew in it, and today is going to be an epic day. So I can't decide on whether or not I want to do a storyboard session where I pull one card out of every deck, or whether I want to do a pick a pile reading. So you guys get to decide. I mean, it is Free Card Friday, right? And those of you who stick around to the end and have your name in the chat box will get a free card pulled. So there you go. Hello, Bridget and Michelle and Robin and Taylor. Oh my goodness. Right? Oh my gosh. I felt like that. Let's see, was that 3 days ago? I pretty much spent the entirety of the day crying over, I don't even know what, everything. Oh, it's just been, that's part of what this whole process is right now. The Virgo new moon video kind of talks a little bit about that. So if you guys did not catch last night's live stream, definitely go back and watch it. And just to remind you, for your convenience, I have put all of the daily live streams into one playlist, and instead of having to wait for this video to upload, you can click on the playlist after this is over and rewatch the video if you do not get to see the entirety of the live stream. You will, however, have to miss out on the chat box comments until it uploads completely, which has been taking about 12 to 14 hours now. Most of them are not going live until the next day. So, it is what it is. Hopefully YouTube will get this figured out sometime. All right. So, did you guys decide? Pick a card reading, or are we doing a storyboard session? Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see what else has gone on today. I think that's kind of pretty much it. I spent, the entirety of pick a pile. All right. So I spent the entirety of today trying to save a baby chick at work, and I'm hoping right now that she makes it through the night. So if you guys want to put in a little bit of prayers for my little sapphire baby chick at work, that would be awesome. Michelle, can't decide, huh? You're fine with either one? All right. Maybe we'll do a little bit of both. I think I can do that. How about we save the Woman Runes, the Doors deck, and the Starseed cards for a pick-a-pile, and we'll do 1 through 5. So pick your numbers now, 1 through 5, and then we will do one out of each deck for the collective. And we'll do it really fast, though. I won't take as much time as I usually do. Otherwise, we'll all be here till like midnight my time. All right. While you guys are picking your number, I'm going to pick these piles out. So we'll do 1 through 5. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to just do 1 door, 1 Starseed card, and 1 Woman Runes card. The Divine Doors deck is by Andresh and Gracia. The Starseed deck is by Nari Anastasia. And the Woman Runes deck is by Molly Reamer, and it's based off of the runes created by Shekinah Mountain Water. All of those are listed in the description box or the notes section of this video, depending on how you want to call it. And yes, if you do click on those links, I do get a very, very small percentage from Amazon for referring you because it is an affiliate link, but it does not cost you anything extra, and it's a great way to support the channel. All right. Let's get our starseed cards for our pile. You can either put in the chat box which number you want, or you can just keep it to yourself. It doesn't really matter. Although I do love to see the interactions from you guys. All right, let's get our Woman Roots card for each of these piles. Oh my goodness. Those ones just like flew out. All right, we'll pick from the bottom on this deck for some reason. That's where they want to come out. All right. Here we go. We will start with a pick a pile and move into a storyboard session. How's that? That could be the big reason why you're having a lot of purging going on too. It's letting you know that you're actually finally starting into your process as far as the awakening goes. And I can tell you from firsthand experience that the hardest part of this whole process is seeing all those things that you didn't want to see before and feeling all those things that you didn't want to feel before. And that's really what it is. My best advice for you is to feel the feel, let it go, and then do something really fun in that order. And now, number ones. All right, that's a new one for you, Tay. You like to pick 3 and 5, so we're going to go with an even number this time, huh? Well, let's start with pile number 1. Your door is this one. It's pretty epic, right? The funny part is what it says on the back. Begin here. So do not fear what travel brings, my dear. The moment is yours. Begin now. Here. That's awesome for number 1. All right. And the starseed card you guys got for number 1 is this one. This is kind of a, oh, there it goes. Kind of a really pink card. Most of these are really blue. And this is the patience card. So be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. Ooh, that's a good one. So begin here and then have patience that your process is unfolding. Nice. And you get the seed card. That's funny. This is the rune of waiting, ripening, pregnancy, assessment. This is you being planted under the dirt. It's also the 23 card, which is a 5. So change, manifest, right? So have patience, my little sprout. You will break through the dirt sooner than you think. But this is now your beginning, number 1s. Beautiful. Victoria's going to pick number 5. Oh, hi, Smushy. Auntie loves you. Hi, Ronnie. How are you? You're just in time. So, pile number 2s. You get the sacred lotus door. So remember, compassion and action, the chosen tool. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel, right? So this could be about you opening the doorway and seeing your own personal sacredness or seeing that sacredness in someone else. That's awesome. And you get this card, right? The Starseed card. Funny, Starseed card out of the Starseed deck. So raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving lights. Number 2. Beautiful. And you also get the 20. Oh, I'm sorry, the 26. So an 8, the rune of infinity. This is the cauldron of reflection. This is about retreating into ourselves, withdrawing, and finding that creative center within so that we can, well, manifest it in our real life. So that's kind of like the planning stage. It's not necessarily the seed, but it is the next step in that process. Funny how these are shaping out. All right. Those of you who chose pile number 3, your door is this one. That's cool. This is called silent skill. I challenge you to unpack your mind in meditation's grace. The soul can unwind. Breathe in, breathe out, and let go of doubt. Number 3s. Beautiful. Love that. Your starseed card is this one, and it is the choice card. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. This is coming to that realization that you really do have a choice. It's not life doing it to you, but it is you magnetizing to you what you expect, right? So we need to learn how to stop expecting things to go wrong and instead expect the universe to provide everything that we need in the moment that we need it, right? And you get the circle rune. 0 point. This is the rune of self, beginnings, potential, and our childhood innocence. The wheel within wheels, right? Realization that we are all one. Beautiful. All right. Number 4. Your guys' door is this one. A stranger's grace. Ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. Number 4s. Could be a message coming through, could be a random act of kindness, could be a message that you hear that you needed, but it's going to come from somebody you don't know well. Trust that. It's the angels trying to get a hold of you. And remember, this is about creation. So being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. Beautiful. There are all kinds of forms of creation. All right. Your woman runes card is the Labrys. Ooh, this is about you willing things to be exactly what you expect them to be. This is about your power in the world, your mobility, and having your own way. Something that I know you, Taylor, as a Capricorn, have no problem with. But this is about having the tools in your basket, and you know exactly how you're going to create, don't you? If you don't, you will soon. Now, number 5s, your door is this one, the yes card. Kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is set now to leap and to fly. Number 5s. Change is upon you, and the answer is yes. Nice, I love it. All right. Your starseed card is this one, reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. So, what are you seeing outside of you that is a reflection of what's inside of you? The answer to that is everything. And the flying woman, is your Woman Runes card. This is about transformation, death and rebirth, shape-shifting and change. And it is the 13, the number of the divine feminine, the representation of this flying woman, the realization that you can actually have your cake and eat it too. But first, you have to decide what flavor you want it to be. So, are you ready to decide? Nice. I love it. All right. Now. That's hilarious. Well, Victoria, you may not actually be able to fly with real wings, but you may be able to fly on an airplane or something. Who knows? Maybe you'll get to come visit Auntie. I love it. All right. Now, my friends, let's step into the next portion of our evening and let's start our storyboard session for the collective. We're going to do all the decks in the box except for the Nature's Whisper cards, which I'm going to save for the end for those of you who actually want personal cards pulled. We're going to start this with the Affirmator's cards. So I'm just going to literally reach behind me and grab cards out. Okay. I'm going to pull all 3 of the Affirmator's cards at the same time. Well, together, just because they're kind of the same deck, just different variations. Okay. Our general card from the Affirmator's Black deck is options. Weren't we just talking about choices? So remember, my friends, as you open to the abundant possibilities of your life's path, remember that you always have unlimited options. Life is a buffet, and you're going to allow yourself to choose whatever makes you happiest without limiting thoughts like you can't put mac and cheese on a baked potato. Because guess what? It's your baked potato, and you can put whatever you want on it. And that is our biggest realization from this evening, isn't it? From our family deck, you get care. Beautiful. So remember that you care about feelings, both your own and everyone else's. And so you choose to use care when speaking to people, especially with those whom you share DNA. And care means you won't accidentally make anyone feel bad, which means you won't accidentally feel worse. And then no one will have to try and figure out what accidentally happened when we all accidentally spoke like monsters, right? Let's not have that anymore. Because we all have options, right? And from the Love and Relationships deck, we get a bonus card. And guess what it is? Surrender. Weren't we talking about letting go as well? It's been a really big theme this week, but let's get a second Love and Relationships card because, you know, that's what we got to do when we pull a bonus. And there's only 10 of these in each one of these decks, and here is the second bonus. And here's our card. Wholeness, right? So remember, you are complete, whole, and filled with love. You have everything you need. And if you ask or look for more, well, you're ignoring the love and gifts that are already in your life. Instead, I want you to be grateful and acknowledge that anything else would be extra icing on life's cake. So, surrender to the honesty that is the fact that, well, all your wants and needs are met above and beyond your greatest expectation, always and always, right? And everything is always working out for you. If we say it enough, it will be true. So, hear ye, Magic Tribe. You are hereby being called to unclench your grip on any old thought patterns that are getting in your way. Surrender any ideas that make you feel like a victim of circumstance or which make your dream relationship seem like an impossibility. The mayor of reinvention has just arrived and has made the following decree. Limiting beliefs about yourself and your life are heretofore forthwith officially and indubitably declared for the birds. Because, well, we're being honest with ourselves now, right? And, well, this heralds a wonderful time of rooting yourself in complete and total honesty. It might seem scary to tell the truth all the time with everyone about everything. But when you practice radical honesty, you can stop hiding and start relaxing. The best part is, honesty from you inspires honesty from others. And what results is a root and toot and trust parade. And, well, everyone's invited. Except the bagpipe players, but you know they'll show up anyway. Hello, Sarah. All right, so theme is staying strong through the pickup piles and into the storyboard session. So, shall we continue, my friends? Let's get a Soul Truth card by Brianna Hovey. Let's see what question our soul has for us today. Ooh, good one. Am I clear on what my soul really wants? So, you have options. The question is, have you decided what it is that you really want yet? So, take out the shoulds and the limitations. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desire instead. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go with all of your heart. And your soul action today says, ask yourself, what is it that your soul really wants? What does your heart crave? And then take one step in that direction. Bingo, baby. And there you have it in a nutshell, right there. Are you clear on what it is that your soul wants? Or are you still listening to the gobbledygook in your head instead of following your heart? All right, let's get a card from Esther and Jerry Hicks, Money and Law of Attraction deck. And we get 22. Didn't we pull this? I think we pulled it out of another deck. But 22 has definitely been a theme lately, too. It is a master number. And the card says, the subject of money is really two subjects. Also can read that abundance is really two subjects, right? In whatever form that takes for you. But here is Esther's words. The subject of money is really two subjects. First, money, plenty of money. And second, absence of money and not nearly enough money. Often people assume that because they are speaking the words, I want more money, they are speaking positively about money. But when you're feeling fear or discomfort as you speak, you are not speaking of the subject of money. You're speaking of the subject of not enough money. And the difference is very important because the first subject brings money and the second one holds it away. So it's really not your words that are the most important in this, but the feeling behind the words. So if you're saying, I really want more money, but you feel the trepidation of not having enough, then you're really just calling in more of not enough, because the universe just gives you more and more and more of what it is that your soul is really asking for. Or I should say, your human vessel. But if you come at it and say, man, I really want more money so that, I can have a pile of baby goats and live in a bus in the middle of the freaking Ozarks. Like me. And in that way, maybe find a way to make that happen, whether it's through making more money or, I don't know, some random act of stranger's grace, right? Who knows? But it really is two subjects, and there you have the choice. Are you choosing to focus on not enough, or are you focusing on the overwhelming abundance that you already have? And in that way, noting that there is no lack in your life. In fact, lack doesn't exist, right? Hello, Christine. I love you bunches too, and it's good to see you. All right, let's get a Wild Unknown card. Ooh, and we get the 8 of Wands. And there you have it, the lightning bolt, the circle within the circle. This is the rise of the idea into an action of some sort. A message is coming. All right, an Earth Magic card. And it will be harmonious. Songs of the angels, right? Music. Music may have something to do with what's going on, or it could just put you in the place that you need to be in order to receive. And in that way, line you up with where you want to go. Love it. All right, let's get an Everyday Witch card. And boy, will it lead you where you want to go. The 9 of Pentacles, wishes fulfilled, the ultimate in ultimates of financial security. I mean, does it get any more comfortable than this? Sitting underneath the fruits of your own labor, drinking a glass of wine, reading your favorite book. And there's a cat somewhere in this picture. Oh, wrapped around her neck. I mean, does it get better than that? I mean, there's no baby goat in there, but, you know. Maybe we can substitute it for the cat. All right, let's get a soul coaching card by Denise Lynn. And we get the energy card. Nice. So remember, healing energy and immense vitality flow through you easily and effortlessly. Go with the flow. Always. All right, next is the Steampunk Tarot. Not only did we get the 9 of Coins, but guess what else I just pulled out? The 10 of Cups. This is the ultimate in abundance. All your dreams and wishes coming true. All you have to do is get in the flow. I don't even know what to say about that. Let's get a Universe Has Your Back card. Because, well, the presence of love will always cast out fear, won't it? So get rid of that feeling of not enough and realize you already have it. It may not look exactly like you thought it was going to, and there's definitely more coming. But I'm pretty sure you can look around you right now and rattle off at least 10 things that you have to be grateful and appreciative of, right? So just keep naming them off, and the universe will keep giving you more. All right. Deviant Moon Tarot is next. And we get the Hermit card, all right? Going within, so you don't go without. The realization that life is not doing it to you, but you are. It's a rough battle sometimes, but we all got to go through that dark night, don't we? Sooner or later. All right, let's get a Moonology card. And I will read this one out of the book. Ooh, and it happens to be our next new moon coming up. A new romance cycle begins. New moon in Libra. So I'm not sure which of you asked about that, but change does indeed beckon. All right, let's read this one. Oh, funny, I almost opened right up to it too. Okay, the new moon in Libra card says, give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. Compromise may be called for. It's time to start negotiating or even renegotiating. When the new moon in Libra comes up, there's a restart for you and for someone else. A new relationship could be beginning. And if that's the case, the chances are this will be a healthy and well-balanced connection. And anything you do after pulling this card, doing it in pairs is advised, such as teaming up with someone in business or in your personal life. Libra is the sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issue you're addressing is someone who will be open to talking things through. So avoid being selfish. It won't get you anywhere at this time. To attune to this moon, reach out to someone and let them know you care. Additional meanings for this card say feel more, think less. Marriage or engagement is on the cards. A legal matter will go your way. And last, pay some attention to your appearance, but don't be all about appearances. Libra is the sign of love and harmony, negotiation, and relationships, and it is harmonious, kind, and luxurious, and always aiming for balance. So when we have the new moon in Libra, or at any time you draw this card, there's a restart possible for anything and everything connected to partnerships, negotiations, appearances, and justice. Remember that Libra is depicted by a set of scales, and this energy wants to bring things back to equilibrium, which is definitely the energy that we are getting to as we exit this new moon in Virgo energy. Aw, I know. It's hard momming, babes. But I have faith in you, Tay. Besides, you are going to be celebrating your own wedding here pretty soon. I'm super excited for both you and Mystic. I just wish you guys weren't getting married at the same freaking time, because then I could be there. All right, so we're going to skip the Nature's Whisper deck and move on to the Sacred Traveler Oracle. And what do we get? But discovering truth. We have a lot of cards that are coming up in multiple ways here. Harmony, fulfillment, energy. All of these cards are awesome. So remember, you stand in the light of truth. The question is, have you decided what that truth is yet? All right, the Sacred Path cards. We get 32. The drum, also a 5 and change. And this is about the rhythm of internal timing. So remembering that the universe has your back and all things happen as they will in divine timing. Now let's get a crystal card. And we get amethyst. I pay attention to my intuition and dreams, right? And I easily interpret their messages. So try carrying an amethyst of some sort on your person, whether it's a necklace or a bracelet or just a rock you carry in your pocket or tuck in your bra. Or am I the only one that does that? Either way, it's going to help you develop your intuition, use your psychic gifts, increase your dream recall and the interpretation of symbols in all areas of your life, and help you to transform and transmute negativity, right? It's hard to be sad when you're laughing and stuff. All right, let's get the Nature's Whisper cards out. And we're going to start moving down the list of everyone who has presented in the chat so we can do Free Card Friday. All right. I try and keep all of you guys straight here. Oh, good. I'm not the only one, Robin. All right. So we are going to move down the list in this order. We're going to go Taylor, Michelle, Bridget, Robin, and then Ronnie, Sarah, and then Christine. Right? Yes. Okay. If I don't respond to you, it's because I'm going back in the chat so I don't lose my place. All right. So Taylor, your Nature's Whisper card is bingo. Culmination of vision. 35. 8. Infinity. Beautiful. I love that for you. All right, let's get. Ooh, this is a quick one. All right, so it is time to take positive action toward your goals and dreams, Taylor. Be adaptable and fine-tune any of the details of what you're creating. Reflect on your desires and make sure your attitudes and beliefs are in alignment with what you wish to accomplish, and then let go of any aspect or quality that no longer fits what you intend to accomplish. It's definitely that time of letting go, right? I love that. What better way or time to do that than right before you get married? I love it. All right, Michelle Bell. Oh my goodness. Let's one at a time. It's in there. It's this one. All right, Michelle, your card is gratitude and appreciation. I love this one. 46. This is a 10. Completion number. I love this one. All right, let's look it up. So, Michelle, recognize the good qualities in others and openly share your gratitude with them. Write notes of thanks to those who have helped you. And if someone deserves acknowledgement, take the time to let a superior or colleague know so that they receive the recognition they deserve. Nature is continually sharing its beauty for us to appreciate. Beholding a rainbow is a gift. And when we encounter a rainbow's beauty, it is the perfect time to be grateful for all the gifts in our lives. It's important to generate the positive flow of thankfulness that can bring joy into someone else's life as well. By doing so, you will not only decrease your stress, you'll also generate the feeling of goodwill and love in your life. Nice. I love it. All right. Bridget, my love. That one. And you get, ooh, that's a pretty card. Infinite Blessings. 17. Also an 8. I don't need to tell you that that's the number of infinity. But you are blessed beyond measure, my friend, as are you all. All right. Miss Bridget, open your heart and your reality to the immeasurable gifts from nature. Loving energy is surrounding you. Love from the highest level is being showered onto you and your life. So count your blessings and remember that love is all around you. Notice these miracles and blessings as they show up in unexpected ways, but always at the most auspicious time. Because your life may not be exactly as you anticipated, but be sure to look for your miracles. Love that. All right. Next, Robin. Miss Robin. This card. You get adventure. Nice. The 33. So this is kind of about creating your own adventure. And it's a super awesome mermaid. I love that for you. And I opened right up to it. So it is an excellent time to take a short jaunt anywhere that inspires you, Robin. If you enjoy horseback riding or riding a bike, create the opportunity to do this. Just get outdoors and travel. It will help you break out of your routine. It may also expose you to a different outlook, a new opportunity, or an escapade. You are really going to feel so much better after taking a break. And there is no feeling quite like having the wind blow through your hair or the sun on your back. Nice. Should come to New Orleans so that we can meet up. Oh, all right. Okay, who was after Robin? I believe it was Ronnie. Yes, it is. Miss Ronnie. That's your card right here. You get shift your energy. 19, 10, completion. Moving on to the new paradigm. I love this card. It reminds me of Moana for some reason. I'm not sure. All right. Shift your energy says, Ronnie, clear your energy, the energy of those around you, and the energy of your environment. Winds of change are blowing into your awareness. In order to prepare for what is ahead, begin a process of renewal. This process might include clearing away the old that no longer has a purpose in your life. It also might mean changing old habits and patterns that you're ready to release. An example might be actively avoiding overly sugary foods if you're trying to eliminate excessive sugar from your diet. View this as a time of shedding that can be achieved with ease and with grace. Beautiful. And Miss Christine. Ooh. I got cards trying to fall out. I know it's in here somewhere. It's like right here in the middle, but I can't get it to come out. Oh, there it is right there. Got it. See? Alrighty. Okay, Christine, new experiences and possibilities. And you get 18, a 9, right? So this is going through the process of completion. Let's see what kind of shenanigans you're getting up to, Missy. All right, Christine, look around in nature. Notice the new beginnings, new experiences, and new choices being shown to you. They will only be evident to you if you take the time to look for these subtle messages. You are on the first steps along a new path. You're being offered a blank page. What are the first words you would like to write on it? Your possibilities are endless. You are in complete control of your life. And this is a new beginning on your journey. So live in the present and trust in your own abilities. Plant your seeds and willingly venture into new territory. Oh, I love these cards for you guys. Awesome. All right, let's close this out with one for the collective, unless there was anybody else in the chat, but I don't think I missed anyone. I think that was it. All right, so we'll just pull one out for the tribe as a collective. And thank you, as always, for sharing this space with me. I love you all beyond measure. And what do we get? Here it is again. 11. Make a decision. The time is now, my friends. Let's read this card. So, Magic Tribe, your sheer determination is highlighted at this time. Your spirit will support your desires and manifestations, and the ability to create or destroy has always been within your skill base. You have the wisdom and confidence needed to use these skills constructively, and now is the time to act if you know what it is you want to accomplish and why. Since the powers of transformation are at your command, change your desires into objectives, your your thoughts into actions, your goals into achievements. And if you have recently met with failure, know you can change that failure into success. The only limits you have are those you impose on yourself. And we're going to stop doing that because there are no limitations here except those we impose on ourselves. And we are shifting into a paradigm that says everything is always working out for us and all our wants and needs are met above and beyond our greatest expectation, always, in all ways, because we're safe, loved, protected, and prosperous beyond measure, because we are love. We are the light, and we are the new beginning. So I want you all do me a favor and go out and be the change that you want to see. And in that way, you'll start to see more of it. And that is it for tonight's late night show. Thank you all for joining me yet again. And if you would like to support the channel in some way, you can shop through my Amazon links, or you can make donations to the channel through the PayPal. You can order readings. I am taking personal readings at this time. You can either get those by emailing me at magicministries@gmail.com or just by making a donation. I do not have a set price for readings at this time. I am just giving them on a pay what you feel is energetically appropriate, and make sure that you put in there that it is for a personal reading so I don't mistake it as a donation. And you can also join me on Patreon, where I am building a community of like-minded individuals. And also make sure you check out Ronnie's Patreon because it's pretty cool. Also make sure you check out everybody else's channels that I have listed on the channel page, and support your tribe in that way, even if it's just by helping us all reach 1,000 subscribers. And I'm also on Facebook, so you can get me on there again too as well. I think that's it. So until next time, my favorite magical people, may favor follow you wherever you go, as does my love. Be good. Be good to yourselves. But ultimately, please keep being good to each other. We really are changing the world every day, one soul at a time, starting with our own. Bye, everybody. I will see you tomorrow night at probably 9:30. And remember, that's Central Daylight Time, so adjust to your time zone. It was great sharing this space with all of you, and I thank you so much for all the energy that you return. Bye now. See you soon.